Human eyes are incredible. They let us see the beauty of this world and the colors of life. But do you know what's even more incredible? Anime eyes. Eyes in anime can do more than just see. They give incredible powers to their users. For example, having the Shinigami eyes from Death Note would let you see anyone's remaining lifespan. Or the Geass from Code Geass would give you the ability to command anyone to do whatever you want from a single glance. And then there's the Sharingan from Naruto, letting you copy any skill, predict movements, and even hypnotize your opponents. Pretty crazy, huh? So if you have a choice between having regular human eyes or having anime eyes, what would you take? Well, anyone would favor anime eyes over regular eyes due to their additional capabilities and incredible powers. But when there are so many options, how do we decide what will be the best for us? How useful would these powers really be in the real world? Could the Sharingan make you the ultimate multitasker, acing exams while dodging deadlines? Would Geass eyes turn you into the world's best negotiator, or just cause more problems? And what about Shinigami eyes? Is the ability to see someone's death worth the price of your own life? Today, we're ranking these iconic anime eyes based on how practical and how dangerous they'd be in the real world. Let's dive in and see which ones you'd actually want to have. The first eyes of this video are the Shinigami eyes from Death Note. The Shinigami eyes are one of the most intriguing abilities in anime. With them, you can see someone's name and their remaining lifespan, just by looking at their face. In real life, this could be useful for things like predicting health risks or identifying people in danger. If you're aiming to become a doctor, then they would be perfect for you. Imagine a doctor knowing exactly how much time a patient has left. But there's a huge catch. To get this ability, you'd have to sacrifice half of your own remaining lifespan. So, is it really worth it? Also, having this power might constantly weigh on you. Knowing exactly when someone will die could be psychologically draining, and paying with your own life just to see theirs makes the decision even tougher. The trade-off might not be as glamorous as it sounds. At number 2, we have the Byakugan from Naruto. The Byakugan eyes give an incredible ability, offering near 360-degree vision, long-range sight, and the power to see through objects, and everything you want to see through. In the real world, this would be a game changer. Imagine having X-ray vision that could revolutionize medical imaging, allowing doctors to diagnose patients without invasive procedures. Or in security and surveillance, it would make monitoring large areas a breeze, spotting threats from miles away. Military applications would also benefit, with enhanced battlefield awareness and the ability to detect hidden enemies or explosives. So if you want to join any of these professions, then it would be a great match. However, as a normal human being, you surely don't want to do all those things, and you'll maybe just use the eyes to see through things when you need to. You're free to tell me when you would use those eyes in the comments. At number 3, now we have the Rinnegan from Naruto. The Rinnegan is basically the ultimate power trip. It gives you godlike abilities, controlling gravity, reading minds, summoning giant creatures, and even bringing the dead back to life. In real life, it would flip everything upside down. Think about controlling gravity and physics like you want. This is a big power that would help you a lot in a fight, and you can literally control the world with your eyes. Nobody will stop you. The problem is that this much power is hard to control. Controlling gravity or someone's mind could lead to all kinds of chaos if misused. Also, it would be incredibly draining, both mentally and physically, to wield such power. The Rinnegan is powerful, no doubt, but it's more responsibility than most people could handle. At number 4, we have the Geass from Code Geass. The Louch Geass is the ultimate do-as-I-say power. Imagine being able to command anyone with just a glance, whether it's to settle an argument, defuse a dangerous situation, or even get someone to do your chores. In real life, it could be a game changer for conflict resolution, helping police or negotiators handle hostile situations without lifting a finger. However, there's a limitation. You can only use it once per person, so you'd have to be strategic about when to activate it. While the potential for good is there, you'd need to be careful not to waste your one shot on something trivial. It's a powerful tool, but it comes with a tactical challenge. At number 5, there's the Jagan eye from YuYu Hakusho. The Jagan eye gives you some serious psychic abilities. It gives telepathy, mind control, and even telekinesis. In real life, this could be a game changer for you. Imagine being able to understand the thoughts of non-verbal patients in mental health care, or use telekinesis to help people in danger. Mind control could also be useful in every situation, helping to resolve conflicts without violence, or to make people do things you want them to do. But like any power, the Jagan eye comes with its drawbacks. The strain it puts on the user's mental capacity could be intense, especially if overused. It's not a power you can rely on 24/7 without consequences. Plus, there's always the risk of getting overwhelmed by the flood of thoughts from others. While the Jagan eye is incredibly powerful, it's one of those abilities you'd need to use carefully and sparingly. Number 6 is the Ultimate Eye from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. The Ultimate Eye gives you the ability to predict your opponent's every move, making you nearly unbeatable in combat. Now in real life, this would be a dream come true for athletes, or anyone in high-stakes, fast-paced environments. Whether you're a fighter in the ring, or a quarterback on the field, being able to anticipate every move before it happens would give you a massive edge. However, outside of competitive sports or combat situations, the Ultimate Eye might not be as practical. It's not exactly the kind of power you'd use in day-to-day life, unless your daily routine involves a lot of of high-stress, life-or-death situations. Plus, there's the risk of becoming overly dependent on it, which could dull your natural instincts and senses over time. While it's a game changer in the right circumstances, its usefulness is pretty niche. Number 7 is the Stone Eyes from Fairy Tail. The Stone Eyes have a terrifying power. Anyone who looks directly into them gets turned into stone, and over time, they crumble to dust. In real life, this could be a powerful self-defense tool, instantly immobilizing anyone posing a serious threat. It's like having a built-in ultimate security system, making it easy to neutralize dangerous individuals without getting physically involved. However, the Stone Eyes comes with some serious downsides. First off, the magic doesn't work on people wearing glasses, which makes this ability surprisingly easy to counter. Plus, its effects are permanent. Turning someone to stone is a one-way street, making this power way too dangerous for everyday use. The last thing you'd want is to accidentally petrify someone during a simple misunderstanding. While effective in extreme situations, the Stone Eyes risks far outweigh their practicality in most real-world scenarios. At number 8, we have the Mystic Eyes of Death Perception from Karakara no Kyokai. The Mystic Eyes of Death Perception let you see the lines of death on anything around you. By tracing these lines, you can cut through absolutely anything, no matter how tough or indestructible it seems. In real life, this ability could be groundbreaking. Think about surgeons performing operations with unmatched precision, removing tumors or repairing tissues without harming surrounding areas. Or imagine safely dismantling dangerous materials or structures without the risk of explosions or collapses. It's like having the ultimate cutting tool built into your vision. Now it's time to reveal the catch. Constantly seeing the fragility and mortality in everything could take a heavy toll on your mind. Perceiving the death of objects and living beings everywhere you look might lead to overwhelming psychological strain or even instability. It's not easy carrying that kind of burden daily. So while the practical uses are incredible, the emotional and mental challenges might make this power more of a curse than a blessing. At number 9, there's the Cursed Eye from D.Gray-man. The Cursed Eye lets you see the souls trapped inside Akuma, or demonic entities, giving you insight into the spiritual world that most can't even comprehend. In real life, this could be incredibly useful for people working in spiritual healing, helping individuals haunted by past traumas or paranormal phenomena. It would be like having a window into the unseen, giving you the ability to free or heal souls in distress. However, the Cursed Eye comes with a heavy burden. It's not just a power, it's a curse tied directly to emotional pain and trauma. The toll it takes on the user is significant, as they constantly deal with the suffering and anguish of the souls they see. This emotional weight could be too much to bear, making the Cursed Eye as much a source of pain as it is a useful tool. It's a power that demands incredible mental and emotional strength. And finally, at number 10 is the Figure Eyes from Fairy Tail. The Figure Eyes give you the ability to control the souls of anyone who locks eyes with you, making it a power that's as intense as it sounds. In real life, this could be used in extreme situations, like controlling violent criminals or calming down chaotic riots without physical force. It's a power that could potentially save lives, turning dangerous situations around with just a glance. But controlling someone's soul isn't something to be taken lightly. The ethical questions around using this power are huge. After all, you're stripping away someone's free will, even if it's for the right reasons. The potential for misuse or corruption is always there, and the line between helping and manipulating could blur quickly. While the Figure Eyes might have practical uses in rare cases, the moral risks are too high for this to be a power anyone should wield casually. So in the world of anime, eye powers are fascinating, but in reality, each ability has its pros and cons, especially when brought into our daily lives. What do you think about those eyes? Would you like any of these powers in real life? If yes, let me know which ones in the comments section and why. In the meantime, you can check out this other cool anime video that's appearing on your screen. Click on it to see it. Go ahead, click it. Let us know in the comments which anime eye power you'd pick and why.